Jonny, new team. How are things so far?
Yeah, things have been going pretty good. I'm happy with the team and happy with everything going on around the team, and yeah, I'm happy with how things have been going so far. Definitely.
How have the last few months been training-wise for you?
Yeah, very good. I've been really happy, and I've had a really good, consistent winter, which is the first thing I haven't had since the accident. So obviously with various problems and operations. So yeah, looking back, I can think I've had a pretty good winter, and I can be happy with the base I've put in, and so yeah, it's about building from here on in, really.
Do you feel stronger than this time last year?
Yeah, a lot stronger. Yeah, definitely, mentally and physically, which is really important, I think.
Do you do testing over the winter to measure that, and will you be doing testing in the months ahead to measure your progress?
Yeah, I've done a test yesterday. Actually, I've done one in November, just as I started training, and it was in here in Belgium. So I tied another one in with 3 months later to do another one, and I done one yesterday. So obviously I progressed and moved forward. So I'm really happy with that. And then I'll probably do one again in the next couple of months or something again to see if the training or racing is working again. So.
The team is a different setup to obviously Saxo Bank. It's a smaller team, but should have a wider program. So how do you feel it'll work to your benefit?
I think it's the race program more than anything. There's a bit more variety in standard, and you can sort of start off at a lower standard and build up to it. Where, obviously with a team like Saxo Bank, it's so big, and I think the smaller races they ride are more close to the biggest races they ride here. And I just think it's just about being realistic and building up slowly, and I think this will be the ideal team for me, and yeah, I think it'll be good. I think
because one of the problems with Saxo Bank was that you didn't get to race very often, so you'd race and then be waiting several weeks to race again.
Yeah, and I think with this it'll be a bit more understanding and a bit of a goal, more of a goal and focus as to when you're racing. Whereas Saxo Bank, it wouldn't be like that. I'd just be in Italy training and with no real structure, because I wouldn't know when I was racing, and then if I got called to race, I just wouldn't be ready, and then I'd just do a day or two or just like that, and it wasn't good for myself mentally, and that enjoyment factor went away from bike riding and the race, and hopefully this year that can come back again and start to enjoy cycling and racing my bike again. So
new team, obviously there's new faces. Do you know any of the guys from before?
Yeah, obviously I've been on a few British programs with the British guys, and I've known of some of the Irish guys, and obviously a couple of the Belgian guys, and obviously got to know everyone now, so pretty happy with that.
Do you have an idea of your programme for the next couple of months?
No, I just know my first 2 races, which is at the end of February, just a couple of one days here in Belgium. After that I'm not sure, I guess it'll depend how they go, and obviously what they'd like me to do and vice versa.
But presumably the aim is to use these Belgian races to build up and then to do some UCI races later in the year?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I think the Belgian ones are UCI races. I'm not sure, but I think they are, yeah. But yeah, they're not the highest of standard, but they're pretty decent, and I think they'll be perfect for me to start with. Because I don't want to start with a hard race, get a kick, and then everything just, your morale and everything just plummets,
Sean Kelly's obviously involved with the team, so has he given you any advice?
Yeah, obviously at the training camps and that, I've spoken to him about things I want to do, and he's pretty supportive of me, and he just said just patience and just take your time, and we're right behind you, which is it's great to know. It's like sort of a Saxo Bank, sort of felt pressurised to always perform, and I think in my situation it wasn't such a healthy thing. So being here, it's a bit more relaxed, and I think it's the right thing for me. So obviously Sean's always there for advice, and if I'm unsure of anything I can just speak to him about it.
What's your setup this year in terms of where you'll be staying?
I'll be staying in Italy again, like previous years. I think that'll be best for me, and it's a place I know, and I think at this point in time I don't really want to move and have that change. And obviously people might question, there's a lot of racing in Belgium, so it doesn't make sense you live there, but if there's like a week or two, a lot of racing, obviously I'll just stay here for longer. I won't fly back and forth, because obviously travelling a lot takes it out of here as well. So yeah, I'm staying in Italy and I'm happy there. So.